So big news, the baby formula shortage. It is what everybody's talking about. Supply chain issues, labor shortages. I've noticed labor shortages. I've noticed so many advertisements for bus operators, police departments, like all of the different companies and agencies and institutions looking for people to work. The FDA is working with manufacturers to increase their output of the baby formula shortage. The president met with manufacturers about getting more products on shelves. So, Sisanie, what have you learned about this?
Well, it's been a nightmare, to put it like simply. If you're a parent that is formula feeding your baby right now, it is nearly impossible to find formula. And Michael and I experienced this on Sunday. We usually buy a couple containers at a time, and it's not. I've read about it. I saw that it was there. It just hadn't affected me personally yet. Right. And when they recalled, it was a Similac formula. They recalled that in February. I was like, oh well, that's not the formula I use, and I just didn't even think about the fact that now that formula is off the shelves. So anybody who was using that has now switched over to the formula that I use. Let's just say. So Sunday, we just lost track of pace with the formula, and we realized we were down to one bottle left. And so I really didn't think anything of it. I got on the Target app and I was like, okay, let me just buy some more. Out of stock. Let me look for another Target. Out of stock. Now we were in the car. We drove around for 4 hours from LA to Ventura. We ended up finding some at this Amazon Fresh in Moore Park in Ventura County.
Did you call ahead to these places before you made the drive?
Some places we would call ahead. They said they have it in stock. We'd get there. It was gone.
It's gone.
Yes. And it was like, you guys, I'm going to get emotional crying. I was like in tears. Michael's like, stay calm. Because I'm like, what are you going to do? I'm like, do I start breastfeeding again? I'm like, do I start trying to pump? Like, is that even possible?
Can you allow me to ask naive questions?
Yes, because I'm naive too. Like, I don't, this is my first time experiencing.
If you didn't find that formula, what would you do?
So if I did not find the formula, I would call the pediatrician and then see what she would tell me to do. I know that there have been some families that have been so desperate they're taking their babies to the emergency room just to get nutrients because they don't know what to do. And I'm Savea's almost 9 months old. You kind of can stop formula at 12 months. So I don't know what my doctor would tell me, but if I had to assume, maybe she would say you could maybe just start incorporating milk. But the nutrients that the babies get from the formula is so important right now in this infant stage for their brain development, everything else. So it's not the answer, and then you read everything. They're like, don't dilute it. And
I was just thinking, is social media giving people solutions? Because it could come in handy. There are so many things we learned through social media that maybe we didn't know because of the platform, but have they come up with any solutions there? Have you seen anything interesting?
The one good thing that I have seen with TikTok, Instagram, and even like Facebook groups is the support in the community of all these moms and parents coming together, because some moms are like, some babies require really, really unique formula that it's already kind of hard to get. So I couldn't even imagine kind of navigating through that. But there's moms that are like, oh, I have leftover because my baby is now 12 months old. So like, let me ship some to you. And so moms are really like kind of just coming together and helping in that sense. Other moms that have produced a lot of breast milk are donating their breast milk, which you can do. So they pumped it
and they have it on hand.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. So it's just, I don't want to get into politics, but I just can't believe that this is happening in the United States of America.
That's what I was just going to say. There's so many factors that have played into this from what I see in the news. But yes, you would never think that you'd have to wake up and drive 4 hours to find formula for your new baby.
Yeah.
I think what you said is contact your pediatrician's office to see what guidance they have for you if you really are scrambling like Sisanie was and you can't resolve the issue. Hopefully it gets resolved fast in a big way.
We still are, Ryan. Like, we got enough formula for the next 2 weeks. But
then what?
There's nothing. Like, as soon as we're done today, I'm back on the hunt. Like, I have to try to figure out, what's going to happen. And I have my family. My brother found some in Long Beach. I was like, can you just buy, like, a container? Like, I have Jeanette looking in San Diego. Like, anything at this point.
That's what families are doing right now.
Yeah.
All over the country.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll keep you posted on that, but hopefully some breaking news will be some good news soon.